Can you hear me? This is ridiculous. Yay, Keisha. Hi, Fancy. This is like, what? I've never seen my computer drop so many times. Okay, so Keisha, how long have you been in a relationship? I feel like it's been a consistent long period of time. And I feel like it has, yeah, let me know first. Have you been together for like 3 years? Like, how long have you been together? It's a retrograde thing. Hi, Bianca. Hi, Krista. Because I'm seeing okay, known him for 6 years. The past year is the closest we've been. Okay. Now, are you guys monogamous? Okay. I was going to say, okay. So, sorry, I'm just reloading. PayPal? Okay. I'll read that after this. All right, no label on it, but sex ways, yes. So you don't have other partners, but I feel like even in that situation, it's not as good as it could be, because that was my first instinct was that you kind of, because this one's the hanged woman, right? Thank God we got a woman in the house. I feel like you've been waiting. It's kind of plateaued. You have the Knight of Wands, so I do feel like it is sex more than anything. Like, I do feel like this person is a partner. They do help with finances. But I think you would like a little bit more attention in this relationship. Like, you are a goddess, you are an empress, and the high priestess is going into your core and realizing, like, hell yeah, I'm an empress. Like, and I deserve what I deserve. I feel like there's things lacking in your relationship, and that's making you not as happy. But yeah, exactly. So there is, I mean, at least the sex is great, right? But you think YouTube's is having issues? Damn. The Aries begging. Okay, I can't wait to read it. Yeah, I definitely feel like you are missing out on like getting dressed up and going out to restaurants. But I do feel like he does help in finances. So I don't know what that means exactly. Ooh, look at this Gemini card. The Lovers. So you definitely are with him for a reason. There are definite lessons to be learned. This is a very inhaling. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like it it's a relationship that feels like the very first smoke you take, like an inhale. And you just want it to be that how sexy it is in the bedroom, you need it to be like that in your life as well. And so I feel like you've been waiting and waiting, and you've been seeing like improvements, but they're so small, and it's just not fulfilling you in your inner core. Waiting so long. That's why I saw years, because I was like, this has to be a chunk of a relationship. So now I do see that you have thought about walking away. You have thought about, what do I gain in this relationship that I couldn't get on my own or that I couldn't get elsewhere, right? And you feeling like the Empress is good. I want you to jump into that, okay? Jump into that beautiful, just put it on however you're understanding what I'm saying. Put it on and feel that way. You know your value, which is very good. So I don't feel like I'm talking to somebody insecure. I definitely feel like you know yourself. That's very good. You know your true sense of self. I feel like you've found yourself, and I just feel like you've grown a lot. Whereas, let's see what's going on with him. Okay. Thank you, Anne. Small improvements. I think about walking away all the time, but he drags me back in. Yes. Not insecure at all. I have grown. Good. I'm glad that I'm feeling through spirit what's going on with you. I appreciate that. The more open you are, the more open I can get the man. Okay. I do feel like you get let down a lot. Like, it's not that you're building expectations that are too high. It's that he just doesn't give you much of anything. So you're like, you don't even know where your expectations should even be. And then when you let go of thinking about the outcome, I don't know, I see the stagnation. Like, I see that even though it's good in the bedroom, do you guys live together? The Hermit. The Hermit. Yeah, do you guys live together or not live together? I feel like I was going to say you do, but I don't think you do now. He doesn't. I have to drag everything out of him. No, we don't live together. Okay. Because I felt like you guys weren't, only because I got the Hermit. And the Hermit, I feel, is like you guys can each like go home and seclude yourself if you want, and then you don't exactly like have to return texts exactly right when you call, and that this is that. I just feel like you guys go into your own shells. Hierophant, but you want commitment. Oh, that's what you asked about. You want commitment. The Hierophant, look at that picture. Look at him standing there, and it's like he's allowing her to walk away, and she's giving a last look, and he's looking at her like, it's not that he doesn't care, but it's like he just doesn't realize how much commitment means. And it's just like, I'm gonna shrug it off, you know? Woo! The Moon. Okay, there are some pieces to the puzzle that we need to figure out. Because the Moon card is all about holding feelings, emotions, and secrets from their partner. Okay, so what is the Moon here, please? What is the Moon here, please? Ooh, Jesus. All right, I'm gonna take those. Oh, you tell me if this is him or you. I think this is you. The Moon is hiding. This could be you hiding. Okay, because it's like, yeah, we have a good time, we're friends, we have good times, we're together, whatever, but that you're sad about it, you're not happy in what's going on. You really want this to be a fruitful, brand new type of thing. You want to have new energy and to rebuild on what you have now to become even more. Like, and with a Fool card, that's like you want to take a leap of faith. You kind of want to act like kids again and just run around and, just that fun, exciting piece of the puzzle that is in the beginning. That, thank you, Fancy. Yes, that's me. His mom has a lot of control over him, treats him like a kid. Oh, So that could be him. So then, okay, that could be him then. It's like, oh, his mom. Okay. Because this would go with the kid. So what was the other question though? Like, are we ever going to get committed? Was that what you were asking? What is holding him back? What is holding him back, please? Knight of Wands. The sex. Not, yes, the pivotal thing is about sex. It's like that's the one thing you guys have right. But then it's the one thing that's making you guys not excel in any of the other directions. So I don't want to look at sex as being bad, but oops. Yeah, he definitely has a hard time with communicating what he wants for sure. And you're just sitting here, as the Princess of Wands, ready, willing and ready, but he needs to tell you what it is he's looking for. Like, you really want to start this thing up from scratch because you do look upon it, all of the time. I feel like you daydream, you think about the good times, you think about the bad times. And I have a feeling that you're not going to want to go much further. Like, if this relationship cannot blossom, I think that you're going to, call it a night and say goodbye. Hey, Cappy lady. It is so much like your situation, right? Princess of Coins. Okay, good. So I feel like you are the stability. You want a matching stability. It's like you're not asking for a lot. Yeah, I can feel that you will walk away. I really feel that. So he needs to feel that. Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you told him this? So you asked, is it sex only? Let's get spirit really involved. What was his name? I could get way deeper if I get the person's name. You said Libra. All right. Is Keisha's Libra only interested in sex with her? Okay, but that's not like a hard yes, but it's a yes. Will her Libra ever commit to her? Immediately in a circle. Oh my god. Oh, shit. In a circle, and then a no. Oh no! See how fast that's going? Oh, you can't really see it. Do you see how fast that's going? Compared to the first question? Let me ask. Does Keisha's Libra want to be with her and only her? Yeah, he just has a weird freaking way of. So weird. So he only wants to be with you. He does say that the biggest thing between you guys is sex. It says that he won't commit, but he only wants to be with you. No wonder why you're so confused. What in the world? And I am seeing the mom. I am feeling the mother. It's like he's just content, Keisha. It's like you've grown so much and you want more out of life. And you want a companion. that's going to be there, and you guys get to do these awesome things together and have this journey through life. You truly want that. And you have this man that you've been with 1 to 6 years, right? It's gone through its ups and its downs, but now you've grown so much, and now you're looking at it like you do need solid answers. You need some solid change for this to work out. But I just feel, why do I feel like that? Like he's just content, you know? He doesn't have to date around. He doesn't have to look for anybody. He gets to meet up with you, have some great intimacy. You know, if he wants to hang out with you, he will. If he doesn't, he won't. It's just, it's like an everyday, let's just see what happens. You have so much fun together? Okay, well, that's good. That's good. How often do you hang out per week? Yes, air signs act detached. That's because I'm a Gemini moon and I am a Libra Venus. So, I have mostly air in my chart. And I pull away and I act like this too. It's just so weird. Like, have you ever thought about marriage? 3 times a week at my... Oh, so you hang out all the time, Keish. 3 times a week at his house and the weekend at my house. So you're together all the time. You just don't live together. That's why I felt like they lived together. Because you basically hang out every day. And then I felt like, no, because you each want that space. Trust me, that's what I want. I want my space, girl. But so you hang out all the time. Does he feel that he isn't enough for her? It's something on his side. Oops. He just feels like this is just easy. It's just the way it is. So what do you want? So if he's with you 5 days a week, how is he not committed to you? And if he doesn't cheat on you, then what is he saying? Are you saying he won't marry you? Because it's like communication is constantly coming through. The 5 of Swords is a little bit of an ego, right? Kind of doing things, making decisions on their own. Thank you, Bianca. All right, he had an accident and been off work for 4 months. I had back surgery. Damn, both of you. Was out 2 months. We were together all the time. Now I'm back to work. Hi, Shell. He hasn't said we are actually together. I'm introduced as his friend. OMG. That is so hurtful. I've had it happen, so that is so hurtful. And I think he doesn't even think about it. This is my friend, Keisha. I'm only with her every day, 5 days a week. And there is nothing. I feel zero zip about another woman. So it's more or less just like, hey, what's not broke, don't fix it. Like he's not doing anything to push along. So I'm gonna ask, will that change? Will that change? And if he will, when? All right. So will he ever commit? Will he ever commit? As in marriage, living together, saying that she's his girlfriend, any sort of commitment. Oh my god, 10 of Swords. What the F? Yeah, guys don't get it. Uh-huh. I think that's absolutely wrong. Like, you're gonna hang out with, that's just so wrong. Why can't you just say yeah? Because I'm hearing that all of the friends and family know you and they all know that you guys are together, but he just won't say that. Stupid. But I don't like this, okay, Keisha? So please keep this in the back of your mind. I'm asking why or will it? And it's the Ten of Swords, which is, you know, just not going to happen. That's a no. Three of Wands is like waiting on something better to come along. He's only concentrating on getting back to work. Right, exactly. All the family know you, and they all know that you're together. Like, come on. He has commitment issues for sure. See, and then it ends up with you being the hangwoman, so that you're gonna get back onto that tree, and you're gonna sit there for a few more months thinking about this and never moving it forward. I'm so sorry. I don't like this. Let me ask something. If Keisha was to tell him that she was ready to leave, would he commit to her? What the fuck? Keisha, I don't think he's going to commit to anybody in his damn life. It's a no. So even if you said, I'm willing to walk away if you don't commit to me, he will say no. He will not commit. I'm so sorry. Just keep that in the back of your head. Picture this picture always. You're literally hanging there. Look through, think about how cold it is right there. She probably hung herself up there during the summer, and now it's winter. Just think about how long you've put into this. I'm so sorry too. I think that he would fight somewhat to like keep you in his life because you are a constant. So people don't usually like to lose somebody that's always with them. But he's got major, major commitment issues. I'll pull a couple of cards from this one. So what is the outcome? Or what is the advice? What is the advice, please, Spirit, for Keisha? What is the advice moving forward? Thinking about this being a missed opportunity in love, that you've given it so much and you just haven't had much back. Yeah, he draws you back. These guys always do it. Yeah. The advice is to continue growing yourself. You need to just know that you know your value, which you do with the Queen of Pentacles. That's awesome. But I do think that at a certain point, you're going to have to be like, look, we got to have this conversation and we have to figure this out. He just doesn't think that there's a need. He's one of those guys who thinks there's no need to call us something. You know, I'm showing you, right? I'm sure you've heard this one. I'm showing you just by being here how I feel about you. Oh, then why do you call me your friend? Because you are just my friend. That's exactly what they say. So you just told me that I'm something better, but now you're saying because we are just friends. That's such bullshit. Friends that have sex? Sure. Why not? Girl, if I were you, I would just I know you really want to be with this person though. I could tell. You've put in many years, so that's why I would say continue. But I heard Dr. Phil right now in my head, and I haven't watched him in years. Um, but you know, are you gonna risk the next 3 years of wasting your time? You know, just damn, just figure out what you do want and don't allow anything else. Yeah, do you want to get married someday? Because I feel like this person and kids, I'm hearing kids, he's just not into this. That's a difficult one that you're with, honey. And I'm very proud of you for sticking around, but I feel like you should make, oh, you'd like to get married. I'm 41, no kids, never been married. That's what I just heard, no kids. Oh, wow. You would like to get married. Oh. Will the Libra ever want to get married to Keisha? I'm so sorry I'm not doing this. It's a no. Really, Fancy? That's awesome. I'm so sorry, Keisha. I Spirit, I'm so sorry, but Spirit is here to tell the truth, right? You're too good for it. I don't think you're gonna leave quite right now, but I do feel like you could start making, maybe you don't need to see him 5 days a week. And his loss, exactly. And maybe you have something better to do. You know, the way he's going to change is by seeing you leave. But I still don't think it'll be something good enough for you. Yeah, start to prepare yourself for it. Because that's got to be tough going from 5 days away or 5 days a week to nothing. I understand that that would be very, very difficult. And so I'm not going to just give you the advice to just leave him right now. I get that. Yeah, start thinking of which is good. You're on here right now, right? So that's showing that you're taking a part of your day to do something that's fun for you. Maybe this question isn't fun, but you get what I'm saying. It doesn't even have to be out of the house. Just something that's filling yourself with some kind of positivity. Because I kind of get that your relationship is good. I feel like it's actually really good. You guys get along really well. You guys are very comfortable with each other. Definitely in the house, watching movies or doing whatever, cooking dinner together. You guys get along really well, and it just blows your mind. How old is he? May I ask? But Keisha, please take this advice and words from the Spirit. You will be so much better off in the future. Thank you, Michelle. I miss you, my bestie. I still have your Christmas present. It is good. Yes, very comfortable. You'll Netflix all the time. He's 33. That is what I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking he was 33, but I did think that he was younger. And yeah, I did definitely think that. Hmm. Okay, Bianca, I think it is your turn, honey. Oh, Keisha, I wish you the best, and I hope that every day gets better. Just make decisions based on you and you alone. Okay? Not I know that type of relationship. So I can't even tell you that it's easy because it's not. It's 24 hours a day you guys spend together, and then you get introduced as a friend, and it's just I'm gonna backhand your ass. Oh yeah, it's in PayPal. Thank you, Keisha. Aww. Thank you. I just saw bank PayPal. Thank you, my friends. It's very hard. I'm sorry, Keisha. I got to get back in this. Bianca, Fancy Ann. Okay. That's the old man that I told you guys. Fernando, that used to live with us. He came back to live here again. Aww. Hugsies. Okay, so Bianca, let me find it. Um. Okay, one. How will it be when me and Miguel hang out? Okay. How? Oh, now we got a Taurus on our hands. Bianca is here to break up all this Libra energy. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. I have to get my son ready for bed. Oh, that's okay, Shell. Thank you. All right. Laugh out loud. But we dealing with the Taurus man now. Exactly. Oh, my leg. Okay. How will it be when Miguel and Bianca hang out for the next time? For the first time since they broke up. You never showed me a picture of him. All right. Okay, so the dice are here. All right, it's gonna be like Wheel of Fortune. So this is like you guys thinking back on the past and you guys deciding where it goes. So it goes somewhere good or it goes somewhere bad, right? So definitely watch your positivity, your vibration that day. Make sure that you, if you want to sage, if you want to pray to God, if you want to pray to whomever you believe, just make sure that you are hyped up in that good, the goodness. All right, so it's going to be very comforting. Okay, I see him being Hi, Christina. All right. Okay, so it will be very comforting. He will be caring and like comforting as in like I feel like his body warmth. I know it sounds weird, but just like whatever he's dressing, he's just warm. So like when he gives her a hug, it's just going to be very comforting and loving, and you could feel that. Ain't no one bringing my energy down. You see him what? So I see that because look, 0 to 4 weeks. Um, there's been this timeout where you guys have not been in any contact. Then he comes back, and you guys are still a little weary, okay, of who did what happened. It's not the time to talk about that. It's definitely going to be the sun. The sun is the outcome. So you're gonna get along very good. You might hang out and do something that is refreshing. I just heard ice cream. Oop! Is that a bug? I just heard ice cream. But it could just be something, fast food. I mean, it's just anything. Sitting at the park, having a carne asada burrito. That's my day. Like that's what I would love to do, and it doesn't cost money. And it's like we don't know. It's kind of like the unknown, and then you got the unknown card. So it could really go any desirable way. Okay, is what we don't want to do is talk about the breakup too much, right? He might say a couple of like digs. Don't let him get you. He's just testing you, okay? If he talks about the breakup, be like, okay, well that's in the past and we're moving forward, right? That's it. That's all you got to say. But I do see him taking action, him wanting to hang out with you. He's really wanted to come out of the no contact stage, and I just see it being really nice. Exactly. Don't worry. Okay, who was next, Fancy? Look, Bianca, the magician. You got what it takes. Especially hearing me like day in and day out, and just like lifting our spirits, and how you do the same for me, etc. For everybody on here. It's gonna go good with the magician. I love it. I love it. I love it. Maybe Fancy posted it in here. Okay. Super glad. I'm going to be good. And what does that mean? What mean? What did I say? Okay, so this is for Fancy. I just need guidance, my friend. He won't stop sending messages. I know someone better is coming. Is he coming? Soon. I'm done being let down. Okay, so who is this about, Fancy? Is this about the Aries, or is this about Mario, I think the name was? There you are. Scorpio never. Are you kidding me? So I gotta say, I hate giving bad messages, and it's not to piss people off. I don't want it to be negative all the time, Fancy. But if I don't see somebody that's gonna treat you good, I can't let you even go down that path. And so, you know what? He needs to. He's an idiot. To let you go, he's an idiot. Okay, so this is about the Aries. He won't stop sending messages. Oh my god. Oh, I need to look at what the messages were. You know what? So do I. I just don't think it'll ever happen, Krista. That would be the $1 million question, right? I love you too. Wait, I wanted to see what you sent me. It's 555. It's 555. Those are my angel numbers. 555. I am abundant in wealth, health, and love. Everyone here is abundant in love, health, and wealth. It's 555. Woohoo! Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit guides. It's 556 now. I'm like trying to listen to what's going on. Okay, let me see. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. He at least sounds like he gives a shit about you. Like, I know it's all about him too, but at least it feels like he cares about you. Like, it just doesn't sound like the typical, you know, I don't know. So I do feel like it's genuine, but I do feel like he's trying to rely on. How much is a motel there? I did that guy, right? No. All right, I'm going to close up shop, okay, guys? $60, $70? You should be like, okay, so it's cheaper at my house. I will charge you, right, so hours a day to sleep here. Or if you wanted to say 60 and include food, or I'm so scared of him not leaving. But if he just has like what does he even have? Thank you, Krista. He won't pay a girl. Then don't do it. He needs a girl. At this point, I would just not block the phone number, but however you can like stop the messages from coming in. He'll say, I have to save. You're so right. Oh, you're so right with that sentence right there. He'll say, I have to save to leave here. No, don't do it. You've never been the number one. Look, the magician. So it's like he's trying to have tricks and treats up his sleeve. Oh, okay. Is something better coming? Okay. Is something better coming in love for Fancy? What is coming next in love for Fancy? Okay, I may say some things that make you upset, okay? But you have got to eliminate the cookie. You cannot bring these guys home. They take what they want from you, and then they leave. Like you're stable. You're this wonderful mom. You're stable. You're beautiful. You got tattoos all over you. You're strong. You have so much going for you, and so I don't know why, but there's going to be several. Like I don't know why the Scorpio, like, can go towards you, and it's like they're poison. That's what I'm feeling like. These guys are poison, and there's somebody that is going to come in, but you have got to be just on you, yourself, and I myself, and I. You can never take the Aries back then. I can't. That's why I haven't had sex barely in 4 years. When I will never deal. I have to have younger men now. I used to be the type that like loved the older man. Nope, no more. But it's your stability. So with the 10 of Pentacles, that is a woman who has it together. She's well respected. She's loved. She's caring. But they come and they take everything that they need and want. That was what the F was that. I just saw some, ew, I hope that was not like a big bug. But they take what they want and then they leave. Oh, how long is, because I just see breakups. I see a lot of funk before anything. Yeah, you have to give it time to heal. Yeah, there you go, Christina. Love yourself first because you truly need to mend your heart. Focus on like friends or I know that it feels to be wanted in some way or another. I know how that feels. But if you want to change that, you can, The Emperor. You want somebody that will step up and want you and only you. And you don't get it. And I know you don't get it because You're absolutely beautiful. So people could give you a million compliments and it still doesn't help you at the end of the day, because if you don't feel that for yourself, then you don't recognize that feeling, you know? It's weird. I see this not happening for a while, but I do see that. I could tell you what I see. What I see is that you meet somebody while you're out, and I see your son with you. I know that sounds bad, but um, it's like a meet cute. You know what I mean? Like at a store or something. There's somebody, or they're showing me like a pharmacist. You know what I mean? Like somebody who either works wherever you go in, or is a customer and you bump into him. But I do see your son with you, and your son almost is like, "Do it, go for it." Oh my god, that's so cute. Uh huh. Who gets mad? The Aries is getting me down. Oh, girl, is there a way just to turn off his messages? Yeah, compliments on looks don't really go far for me. I want to hear how you feel about me. Yes, not how I look to you. Thank you. Exactly. Cut that man loose. Your cancer friend? Wait, why is there bugs? It's oh, killed it. Jamie, who's that? Oh, you could turn off notifications? Oh, please do that. You can't have this person is depending on you for survival to finally start looking at things, because you got to remember, you always have guys wanting you. It's just what happens with you, okay? You just have that like magnetic thing. So there's going to always be men there. So why say yes to all of them? You got to just be like, look, eh, eh, like you are allowed to be picky. Yes, where was he when I needed him? No, I'm not understanding your cancer friend, Jamie. I still don't get it. You said that's not a friend, it's a parasite. What does that mean? You know, there will be new opportunities, but you got to get like, it's kind of like your tire got stuck in the sand. You got to wait till that shit gets out and let it dry and let it get back to its normal, um what it normally looks and feels like, and then go for something. She doesn't like when I go on hermit mode. Girl, I do that to my best friend Michelle on here. And she knows. I just go hermit. There's no way to find me. There's no way to get to me. It's just how I am. It's your life. Manifest what you truly want for yourself and child. Exactly. Children. She has more than one. Yeah, friends are understanding. Girl, write me out. Yeah. Oh, there is somebody that does like you. With the Page of Swords, there is somebody well, that could be the Aries though. Page of Swords, just somebody at you, watching your media. Yeah, you're gonna walk away from. You're basically going to continue to get the wrong people so that you could continue walking away until you get to the right one. So I'm so sorry. I don't see who's next. I truly don't see who's next. Not yet. Okay. Yes. Fancy, you're deserving. So it's like, I want you to hear that and know that you are deserving. Therefore, if it's 6 months away, if it's 6 years away, it'll be there and it'll come and you will get to know what that's like. Okay, who is the next person? Anne, I think so. Sorry, Fancy. Just keep your. Oops. Anything about my career, please? Anything about your career? Can you be more specific, please? Is there anything to do with teaching? You don't have a question, Christina? I love the palm trees. You're waiting for a job offer? Is it anything to do with teaching? Teaching or working with children. I was about to say. You're a nurse. I love that. You're a nurse. You're waiting for it. You have very positive. I have beautiful energy for you. You have beautiful energy. You're a nurse. I love that because I felt like there was children around you. What I'm saying is, like, you do very well with children. Let's see what else I get, okay? Yeah, look at this. You have the temperance, okay? You as a nurse are able to heal others. That's a healer. Oh, I will one of these times, Christina. I would love to come visit you. Shut up. You worked in pediatric. Because I mean a nurse is also a teacher because it's like it's a healer. I feel like you are a healer. Okay, let me see what spirit gives me. Nurse in pediatrics. Wow. 8 of coins. You worked very hard. You're a very hard worker. 5 years. So is this, you're a nurse right now, but you're trying out for another job? Okay, good night, Fancy. Love you. Diva time, your daughter. I love it. And I want to change to clinic setting. Okay. See, because you're quick, you're efficient, you are just on. So you are okay with going fast, please. Okay, for clinic setting, I had an interview on February 7th. Okay. I'm going to answer that to see if we get a yes or no with my pendulum. Let me just see if I get anything else for you. Yes. Queen of Wands. Damn, and this is all about, look, you have the ability to touch people. I would not doubt that you were a healer. Like, we are all psychic. We just don't all use our powers, is what I call them. I'm not sure how it went. Okay. Will Anne get the job changing from pediatrics to the clinic setting? Will she get the job that she interviewed for on February 7th? Will she get the okay? Will she get the job? Okay. I'm gonna ask one another time. Spirit. Anne had an interview to go to clinic setting. Will she get the job? Will she get the job? All right. I got 2 yeses in a row. I asked twice and I got 2 yeses. So that's good. Let's see what else. I think you wanted I don't know, I see you being very Capricorny. Very much into your career. Like you lead with your career right now, just like me. I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for my career to boost, right? So, Spirit just told me she went and she wanted to make things different in her life and her career. Well, she went and she had an interview. So Crystal, like, you know what you have to do to step up your business. So do it. Like if you're telling this girl, hey Rob, if you're telling this girl Anne that she could do it, well, we're telling you you could do it too. So thank you. I got a little message from Spirit there. I see things very positive. I see there not really being a boss over you. I see you not being micromanaged is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like you're very respected. And this is when you get into this next, I feel like you'll be very respected by your coworkers. And of course the clients. And then the Lover's card. I would say hell yeah. The Lover's card. Like, oh wow. This is telling me you're a healer, and I don't tell people very much what their psychic abilities are. Okay? You're a healer. Because you have the Lover's card to the Temperance. That's showing that this was always meant to be in your path. You were always supposed to be a healer, a teacher. And I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, the best job in the entire world. If I wasn't doing this, what would I want to be? And I said I would want to be a nurse, but the nurse that I would want to be is like once you're having your baby, like not the nurses that are with you when you're all screaming and stuff, but the nurse that comes in and takes care of you once the baby and you're like, I'll never forget how amazing they treated me for 5 days. And so I really look up to nurses. I wish I would have been able to like go to a 4-year college and I definitely would have been a nurse. All right, you guys, thank you for having me. It's look at this. I mean, we're off at 6:15. If anybody needs me, email me. If you want to get a reading, I am doing 75 for 1 hour, well, 45 minutes, and then 30 minutes for 50. So hit me up. Make sure you comment down below. Did I miss anybody, Krista? Wow, kind of hard at first and wanting a baby too. Oh, I had a miscarriage 3 years ago, so now focusing still for work. I see. Oh. So did you ever have another baby? You haven't had another baby. Oh, my mom's question is, will my feet... Like, I feel if you worked really hard at it, it would happen in your lifetime. This would be something you would have to really talk and think about with whomever you're with. I mean, it's possible to have a child. It's just, I do feel like it's more difficult for you. And I think that sucks. Like, oh, wow. Strength card to the 6 of Cups. That's saying goodbye to somebody that you truly like had so much love for, and I see that. And your baby knows that. Your baby knows that. She or he went, wasn't able to come to life, but I do see that there is a design in this world for you to get that child. It's just going to be a lot harder than others. And I'm sorry that that's a lesson that you're going to have to learn, and I'm sorry that that's the lesson, because that's a very, very hard lesson. And I'm so sorry. But I wish you the very best. Focus on your wealth, your health, and love, and things will come to you, okay? All right, I love you guys all. Oh, Bianca, I'm just going to ask Spirit that. Will Bianca's mom's feet get better? Will Bianca's mom's feet get better? Absolutely, Anne. Yes, Bianca. Is her left foot hurting? Is her left foot more sensitive? It will definitely, yeah, I'm seeing 3 weeks. 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. 3. But look, it's, oh, I can't even see you. It was swinging like this. That's a yes. Okay. But one of them is more sensitive to the other. So what you need to tell your mother is that the one that's hurting more, if you leave all of the pressure off of that one, it never gets fixed. You've got to step on that foot. She's crying. You have her speechless. Aww. Aww. Are you watching, Miss Palomo? I don't know how to say her last name. Are you watching? Welcome. Nice to meet you. I have a feeling that there's one that's more sensitive than the other. And so you're trying not to put pressure on it, right? Because you don't want to hurt. But the way for it to heal is to use it. And I know that has to be hard pain. I've heard of that. But 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. I see anguish, yeah. I do see anguish. I see like you getting up like from the counter or whatever, or from anywhere, from bed, having to hold counters to get up to like keep the 1 foot kind of healthy and not touched. Uh-huh. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to cry. But I promise you that I'm mostly right. I'm mostly right, 90%. And that was Spirit. Bianca, have you passed on to your mom all of the messages about her dad? Oh, I hope you've passed on all the messages about your dad or your grandpa. Aw. Well, so nice to meet you. Bianca is a beautiful girl. Oh, you have not? You gotta clue her in on those messages. Aw. It makes me feel good. This is a good last few readings. I'm gonna go, but if you ever need anything, Bianca just has to text me, okay? I did tell her, and she said yes. I know she's a beautiful girl. Good. Thank you for having her. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. If anybody needs me, email me. Thank you. Virgo! Virgo, 1981.